Hello everyone, my name is Dan, and in today's video I will go over liquidity sweeps, what liquidity is, how to identify it, how I personally use it on a day-to-day basis to stay consistently profitable, and my goal is that after you watch this video, you will be able to do the same. So if that sounds interesting, let's get right into it. Alright, so what is liquidity? Liquidity refers to a level on the chart where orders are placed in financial markets by institutional and retail traders. That right there is a short definition of liquidity. Now, why is liquidity important, you might ask? Well, liquidity plays a huge role in determining where we set our stop loss, enter the trades, hence why it ultimately influences our trading strategy. So this is exactly why liquidity is so important. After this, we must know that there's different types of liquidity. We have support and resistance liquidity, and we also have trendline liquidity. I personally focus on support and resistance liquidity only. Okay. Um, there's a saying. There's a saying that you either see where liquidity is in the market or you become the liquidity. Okay, you either see where the liquidity is and you trade according to that, or you become the liquidity. And I will show you exactly what I mean when we are going to go over a trade example that I personally took, and I also sent this trade in my SMC trading group. Okay. Before we get into that, I want to tell you all a short definition on how I personally use liquidity concepts. I use liquidity concepts every single day because it is a main pillar in my trading system. Okay. Basically, the way I use liquidity concepts is this. I'm pretty much letting the market show its true intentions by waiting for a liquidity sweep plus a aggressive break of structure either to the up or downside. So in a nutshell, this is the definition of liquidity concepts, and this is how I personally use liquidity concepts on a day-to-day basis. Okay, now let's get right into the chart and show you all a live example using the bar replay mode of a trade I literally took a couple days ago. And like I said, I sent this trade in my SMC group as well. And the main pillar of this trade was liquidity concepts. So we said that you either see or become the liquidity. What do I mean by that? Well, for example, we as retail traders are being thought to trade support and resistance, right? And if we see this right here, we see that we have a resistance here. Okay, this could be a clear level of resistance, and we are being thought to enter a sell at resistance and buy at a support. And what most traders will do is they would enter a sell right here, okay, and they will place the stop loss right above the resistance, and it's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people use similar strategies to this one and they are profitable, but for me personally, I like to be more accurate. Okay, and a lot of times when you would enter a trade like this, you would become the liquidity. Why? Because a lot of traders will enter here, retail traders, okay, will enter here right on the resistance, place their stop loss right above it, and what the market will do is this. The market will go right here, stop everyone out, grab the liquidity, and then show its true intentions. So like I said, how do I use liquidity concepts? I wait for the market to show its true intentions by having a liquidity sweep followed by a aggressive break of structure either to the up or downside. That is why I personally wait for it. And this is literally my strategy. This is the strategy I use on a day-to-day basis. I let the market show its true intentions. Okay, so let me show you all how I use liquidity concepts in this trade I took. And of course, y'all should feel free to join my SMC trading group if you want to see the trades I am taking. feel free to join it. It is the first link down below in the video description. So this is exactly when I opened the chart on that specific day on AUD USD, and right from the get-go I saw a intraday downtrend. Okay, it is very clear to see. We can use a trend line. We can see that price is moving lower and lower, breaking more and more lows. We broke this low here, then we can say that we broke this low here as well, and then we broke this low here as well. Okay, so we broke multiple lows. This is a clear intraday downtrend, hence why I am more tempted to look for sell opportunities. But now, how did I use liquidity concepts on this setup? Well, very simple. After seeing that price broke this low here pretty aggressively with this impulsive leg, okay, after I saw that we had this nice impulsive break of structure to the downside and a continuation of this intraday bearish trend, I then looked up to see whether we had a liquidity sweep. And clear as day, we can see that we have a liquidity sweep right here with this wick. Okay, with this wick, liquidity was swept here. Why? Trust me, there was a lot of sellers in this area here. Okay, if we go on a lower time frame, let's quickly jump on the 5-minute. We can see that this area right here could be considered as a area of resistance, right? This area here. There were a lot of sellers at this resistance level, and what price did is it went above it, stopped everyone out, swept the liquidity, and after that it moved lower and it showed its true intentions. Like I said, I'm waiting for the price to show its true intentions. Okay, so liquidity was swept here. It is very clear to see on the 5-minute, but let's go back on the M15. Liquidity was swept here, and after that, price showed its true intentions and broke structure right here, fairly aggressive. Okay, and after that, the last step is for me to identify the point of origin. The point of origin is where the bearish volatility in this example kicked in the markets, and for me this was the point of origin, this unmitigated supply level right here. Okay, so to quickly recap, what I did is I literally let the price show its true intentions. It swept liquidity here. After that, it broke structure to the downside, but we never know this is a liquidity sweep. We only know it's a liquidity sweep when we have a break of structure. Okay, right here, let me use the bar replay. Right here, it could seem that price wants to reverse. It's too soon for us right here to say that this is a liquidity sweep. That's why I personally wait for a liquidity sweep followed by an aggressive break of structure. That's when I know that yes, the liquidity sweep was valid, because right here, that's not clear. Right here, we could say that, okay, this looks pretty bullish. We might have a break above, look for a retest, and then look for a buy. Okay, so I am looking for a aggressive break of structure. Right here, I waited for this low to go. I needed this low to go in order to say that, okay, this is a liquidity sweep. And then boom, that low was broken. So right here, I said to myself, yes, this is a valid setup. I then took the point of origin, this unmitigated supply level, and then I placed the sell limit right on this supply level, which was right here. Stop loss was around here, I think. And then the last take profit was at 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, and I will also attach a picture on the screen right now to see exactly when this setup was sent in my SMC group. And yeah, after that, I placed the trade, I placed the pending order, and I just waited. Okay, I just waited. Let's see when the entry triggers. Okay, we got tapped into right there. Beautiful sniper reaction. As we can see, running in some nice profits. Then we tested the entry price once again, and then beautifully running in some very nice profits. And if we play the price, we can see that it smashed the last take profit as well. And once again, I will attach a picture on the screen right now to see exactly when I updated that this trade smashed all the take profits. And this is exactly how I use liquidity concepts on a day-to-day basis. Okay, the main thing is I am just letting the price show its true intentions. That's always what I am thinking about. How do I do that? Well, I wait for it to sweep liquidity, and after that show a aggressive break of structure. Okay, but of course that doesn't mean that if you do this you will have a 100% win rate. No, this will give you an edge in the market, a consistent system that you will then be able to use, and over time you will see growth, if of course used correctly, and if you also apply a proper risk management. So after you watch this video, I highly recommend you to go on a chart and start training your eye, identifying these liquidity sweeps, okay, to see where liquidity is sitting, where liquidity was swept, and what the market true intentions are. Okay, start training your eye, use the bar replay if you can. If not, just use a demo account and start trading from now. And if there's any questions regarding it, please feel free to let me know down below in the comments section. Make sure you are subscribed to not miss out on any future uploads. Until next time, a very cool ICT strategy video will pop on the screen right now. You should definitely go ahead and check it out, and let me know in the comment section of that video if you enjoyed it. And that being said, I want to wish you all the best and take care.